Hi, I'm Robin,
And I'm Kristen.
and we are back to review, right? Or react? Review. I don't know.
We are back to do something. We're back to talk to
We're
you.
back to talk to you.
We're talking about Run BTS
Run
episodes,
BTS episodes 77 and 78.
which is the food
The
game.
food game. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, the food game. So let's begin.
Full disclosure, she took notes. I did not. That's why there's nothing in front of me. So she's going to be doing majority of the talking, and I'm going to chime in like the supporting actress I am.
Okay. All right. Let me find. Yeah. Here we go. So, yes. So this.
So let's hope her notes make sense.
Hey,
Let's hope they're in order.
You know what? Yeah, in order. That's more
Let's hope they're in order.
more directed. It's more of in order rather than make sense. But yeah, this was the food guest episode. 77 episodes.
Yes.
Yeah, 77, 78.
2 parts.
Yeah, where they Jen is the host. I mean, I'm sorry, the MC. He's the MC, and they have two teams. One team consists of RM, JK, and Sugar, and the other team consists of J Hope, Jimin, and Tay. So, and you know what? I'm gonna switch back and forth between Tay and V. I don't know which one I like best now. It's funny because
you get comfortable. You know, slight sidetrack. When we were having that conversation the other day, and you kept using their government names, and I was just like, look at her. She was like, well, Namjoon and Yoongi and Seokjin. I was like,
I did that. Well, you know what? It seems like they're zooming in on their government names now. You know, when referring to them or when they're speaking of one another. Well, they usually did that before.
Yeah.
But there seems so much more like
I think as you get familiar with them, you do start to use their real names as opposed to their stage names, because when you're introduced to them, odds are you're being introduced to them on stage.
Yeah.
So you're introduced to Tay as V, and they're like, oh, that's V. That's Sugar. That's RM. Or Rap Monster, depending on what era of fandom you're in.
Because it could be Real Me.
Or Real Me. Yeah. So RM. So yeah, you don't really, and then JK, I think people just refer to JK because they struggle with pronouncing his name. Because sometimes I'm like, I have to think about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna just JK like today.
Right.
My brain's not working. My brain's not there, and so it's JK today. But yeah, and then you get comfortable in hearing them say their names so much, and then hearing other people say their names.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh yeah, Namjoon.
Right.
And then the next level is the nicknames, when you start calling him Junie.
Yes.
Junie. Yes. And who else has a? Well, Hobie's not really a nickname, but it is a nickname.
No, they call him Hobie.
They do call him Hobie, yeah, but I call him Hobie as opposed to Hoseok.
Well, yeah, but yeah. So, I don't know. Cookie,
yeah. Call it JK Cookie.
So
or Jungkook.
So but anyway, I'm flipping and flopping because what I was going to say. Was that when I first, got into them and introduced to them, I referred to Tay as V. Mm-hmm. And people would say his real name, and I said, no, he's V. He's always going to be V to me. But now I find myself calling him Tay.
Tay or Tay.
So yeah, so
Tay Tay
yeah.
If you're
really feeling close.
Yeah, Tay Tay if you're familiar.
But anyway, so this is in this episode they'll be playing 5 games. Mm-hmm. And the 5 games will determine the winner will determine how many plates of food they get as contestants.
Teams, yeah.
So yes, so they'll go through these 5 games, and the rules are. This is where I'm at. 5 games. A winning team gets 2 plates. Losing team only gets 1. Mm-hmm. After the game is entirely over. 1 plate each team if they tie. Okay, so has that ever happened?
What, a tie?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Really? Did we miss it? Not yet? I don't know.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't ask me that because remember, I've watched all of these before.
I know.
So I have to remember what we've watched together.
Exactly. And only one type of food can be placed on the plate when they, go to select their food.
Yeah, so they can't pile it up like a buffet.
Right. So although it is a buffet,
it is a buffet. Yeah.
Losing team has to serve a penalty. Members agree on the penalty to serve, and then Jin chooses what team he will share the winning or loss with. Their fate, their penalties or whatever. So the first game was the memory game, the buffet memory game.
Was that the first game?
That's what I have listed.
Oh, okay.
I have listed. So, in doing that, how this game is played is that they have to, they get a food. They go through and get a food, and they have to go down the line, to memorize the food that was, of course, performed. So it's like the telephone. Is it the telephone game?
It's funny because I was thinking that, and then I was like, no, it's not really. It's like you just have to say a thing that's on theme. So buffet is the theme, food is the theme. Or actually, they didn't restrict it to foods. They told them anything that you find at a buffet.
Right.
But they kept it to foods for as long as they got, as far as they got in the game. But the first person says a food, and they added in the acting out.
They had to act it out.
Or provide some sort of action.
Motion. Motion.
So they do their food, and then the next person has to repeat the person before them, and then add on. And then it just keeps getting repeated and added on all the way down the line until somebody trips up and forgets.
But you can, and as you go along, if you trip up, you are
eliminated. Yes, you are eliminated.
So that they went through all that, and it was hilarious. It's funny, and the motions were funny to have to.
Oh no! Somebody said table.
Oh, someone said table.
Somebody said table. I could have sworn somebody said table.
That's not a note I took.
Oh, okay. I think somebody said table.
I didn't take that note. But so then, so at the end of that game, I'm sorry. Let me back up. The team names.
Sound effects now. What was that? Guys, what is happening?
Hey, I'm calling VT now, so
so
things could happen at this moment. Anyhow, what I want to do, what I was backing it up for, is to give you the team names because they're very unique this time around.
They're not unique. They're just very similar.
Yeah, they're very similar, but they're unique in the way they are presenting them. The names. So one name. Okay, you're gonna have to say this because I know I'm gonna mess it up. My tongue is not gonna work right on this.
All right, so we've got. So they both wanted to be Team Kim Seok-jin because we all know that. That's the name that the winning team always is. Anytime somebody's like, we're Team Kim Seok-jin, they win. So they were both like, we're going to be Team Kim Seok-jin. But of course, you can't have that. So Hobie, V, and Jimin were Team Kim Seok-jin. Mm-hmm. And then JK was like, let's flip it. Let's Americanize it. He's like, let's westernize it, guys. We're going to be Seok-jin Kim.
Yeah.
So they were Team Seok-jin Kim.
Right.
And then Team Kim Seok-jin, and we got confused. They got confused. There was just a lot of confusion. I think JK called out the wrong name a couple times. But that's what it was. It was Team Seok-jin Kim versus Team Kim Seok-jin.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna mix it up, but I may realize I'm mixing it up, and I'll correct it. But
just be like West. East.
You know what? I could do that. That'll win. I could do
the West name, the East name.
Yes. So the Western team won. I'm sorry, the
Easternized team.
The Easternized team won the memory buffet game.
Did they? Who was the last person? Was it?
It was
Jimin.
Jimin. Yeah, it was Jimin.
Is Jimin?
It was Jimin in my pocket.
Well, so pocket Jimin.
So the second game was the wit game, which was very funny. Ooh. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't the second game. The second game was the drawing with about the Pictionary without using your hands.
With the mouth.
Well, you had to.
But they had the blow pin.
They had a blow pin that kind of I guess it was like chalk or something.
It was ink.
It was ink?
I think it was ink.
It probably was because it didn't smudge. So yeah, it was ink. It blew out ink, and
you couldn't use your hands.
You couldn't use your hands. You had to use your mouth to
draw it
out.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Sound effects
and demos.
Yeah. And demos. Yes,
we are a full-on variety show, guys.
We are getting there.
Once we book comedians, we'll be legit.
Yes. So they went through all that. They remained with their teams, and then they went through all that. Of course, the MC Jin, he's the one that fed them the word of the food that they were supposed to draw.
Oh, this is the team that had the lifeline, or the game that had the lifeline thing where they can bring in Jin to draw.
Yes, they did have that one. Yes, they did.
Okay.
They did.
Because he's so talented. Or at least he expressed that it was shown that he was talented the last time they played this game.
So so that did happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then the winner of that game was the Westernized.
Gotta note that the God of Destruction did strike again in this one. He broke the easel.
Oh yeah,
he did break the easel, but he also had a sidekick because Hobie came in and broke the easel too.
Yes. They tag teamed that thing.
Yeah. So
they said you don't have to take it all, brother. I'll be there for you.
I got you.
Yeah. So that the Western team won.
Seokjin Kim.
Right. He won that one. Oh, they won that one. Then we went on to the wit game, the guessing wit game, where they had small speakers on their tables.
Oh yeah, this one.
And
wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm remembering it a little differently because I remember the first two games, Seokjin Kim won because Jimin was looking real defeated. And then they played the third game, and Seokjin Kim felt a little bad for Team Kim Seokjin, and they gave them, because it was something with guessing. And they got the first three. They had to get 3 out of 5.
That was the second game.
The drawing? So I think your games might be out of order.
Let me check.
Okay.
Let me check.
But here's what I'm remembering. What I'm remembering is that there was a guessing game. They had to guess 3 out of 5, and I feel like it might have been
that is the third game. That is the third game. They had to get 3 out of no.
Yeah, it was the third game. They had to get 3 out of 5, and I think it's the speaker one with the recipe.
Yeah, that's game 3.
Yeah, but I don't think the memory game was the first one, because the first 2 games, Team Seokjin Kim won because they had 4 plates.
No, I beg to differ.
We're gonna have to go back and watch it. So this is how I'm remembering it. They had 4 plates. Jimin was looking real defeated, like not again, And what?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
And they got to the third game. They'd gotten 3, but the last one they decided to give it to the other team. So that's when they started. That was the end of 77. Because in 78, all of a sudden the luck changed, the tables flipped, and Team Kim Seokjin started pulling out, they started winning. So they ended up winning that one because they got the last 3 clues.
Which games?
I think it was a recipe. I don't remember the order, but I just remember that the first 2 games, Team Seokjin Kim won, and they would have won that third one because I remember saying, God, that would have been a wrap. Like, they would have won the third one, and they would. But as soon as they gave the points to Team Kim Seokjin, all of a sudden they started winning. So they won that third game and got 2 plates, and then whatever the fourth game was. Which one was the buffet bingo?
That was the 5th game. That was the
last. So what was the fourth game?
The fourth game was food for 20, which was he was giving a description of the food, or what the food. MC Jin was giving the description of what the food is, and they had to guess what the food, what the meal was, or what the food was. Like he would say,
Is that the one where he was sitting? No, that was bingo, where he was sitting on in the center
right,
and they
right,
kept
that was
feeding him. I think that was bingo. That was the last one. Okay.
He was there because they were asking the question: is it a red food?
Oh,
Is
20 questions
20,
with the
yeah,
foods.
right,
Okay.
right.
Okay. So yeah, I think the games might be out of order, but because I remember they won the first two, they would have won the third one, but they gave the points over, and then Team Kim Seok Jin ended up winning the third one.
I guess y'all are probably wondering if we even do watch these shows.
I'm watching something.
And they're in it.
And they're in it. Could I tell you what it is? No. Apparently not, because I don't take notes.
I don't know.
I remember it because I remember thinking if they had just been stingy and kept their points instead of falling for Jimin's little pout, they would have been done. Like we wouldn't even need 2 episodes.
Okay. I don't know, but this is I don't know. I this is the way
that you have it.
I have it ordered. The first one was the memory. The second one was the drawing with your mouth, the Pictionary. The third one was the game of wit, where they listen to the recipe and they try to figure out what
the fourth one was the 20 questions.
The fourth one was the 20 question, and the fifth game was bingo.
Now I remember bingo because I thought that Team Kim Seok Jin. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You're right.
Team Kim Seok Jin, they looked like they were gonna win, but then because they had 3, no, yeah, they had 3 potential bingos and they had to get 5 or 4, 4, so they were 1 off. And then Team Seokjin Kim had 2, but then Jin called something and it actually was the last spot for 2 of their bingos, 2 rows. And they ended up getting, Team Seokjin Kim ended up winning that one. And that was the food bingo. I remember that because I was like, dang, what a turnaround.
Yeah.
But I think if I recall correctly, Team Kim Seok Jin won the food clue one with the recipe, and they won the 20 questions one. Is that accurate?
And okay, wait a minute. You said who won?
Team Seokjin, or Kim Seok Jin.
Okay.
So Hobie, Jimin, and V.
They won the recipe one, and which one?
The 20 questions.
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm back on track.
That's
who needs stinking notes? Clearly, I do because I have to check with you.
Okay.
But so
I have.
So I don't think I think JK won the buffet memory game. I don't think it was Jimin. Either that or that's out of order. But
the games are not out of order.
Okay, then Jimin and Team Kim Seok Jin did not win the buffet memory game. They did not win that one. I think that was JK. Can I prove it? No.
Okay, no, that's all right. You don't need to.
Can I prove it right now? No. Will we go back and watch it? Maybe, eventually. I don't know.
All right. Well, anyway.
But long story short, they got to eat food. Some got to eat more than others.
Are we jumping to the end?
Well, how long do you want us to sit here? I feel like we've been here for a while.
God, it's like we jumping to the end.
Well, was there? Did I miss it? Was there more to?
Well, do you want to explain our game or two?
All right. So then they got the speaker, and the speaker read some recipes in a high pitched frequency voice, and they had to figure out what the recipe was making based on the ingredients and the instructions. Wow, that was insane because not only were we sitting there like, what are they saying?
We couldn't understand what they were saying.
But even the subtitles, like, were there subtitles? I don't even know.
No,
we were just
not,
lost.
Not for that.
We were just lost. We were just like,
and what
hopefully they'll get it.
They were going by the few things that they did hear.
Because it was going by so fast.
It was like
but
JK
is he was zoned in, and he every time he hear an ingredient, he'd go to sugar and be like, he's like, oh, okay, I heard that too. Yeah, I heard that too. All right, this is the dish.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. Like
you had two ingredients and you heard boil water. You're like, I know exactly what that is.
I made that once.
I made that. I know exactly how to prepare that. Although I don't boil tap water. I boil bottled water. It's like, what?
Like yes, that's what
it was just so funny the way that happened. I was like, there's no way. And I know there's a language barrier, but I feel like even in English, I'd probably be like, wait, what? And we slow? And we were watching it slow down.
We always watch it slow down.
I know, but it was going by so fast.
But can you imagine how it would sound
at normal speed?
Yeah, normal speed. Oh my
gosh,
crazy!
You thought I would forget everything? Crazy. That was really bad.
But that was the one that was 3 out of 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's the one where they gave them the last point. They gave them the third point, which they could have won that game. Team Seokjin Kim, but they were like, "Oh no, we feel bad because Jimin and V were like, oh, we're gonna lose again." Like, I don't want to do the penalty. Jimin was like, literally, you could see him counting all the penalties he's had to do. He was like, do I ever win?
I know.
Like his poor guy. But like, I don't know. But yeah, they were just like, oh yeah, we should be nice. And I think it was JK that was like, hey, let's give them a point. Well, it's like, we didn't say it correctly. And I think Sugar looked and was like, we didn't. He had a moment like, wait, what? No, we guessed that right.
We're not doing this.
RM caught on pretty quick. He's like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna give that point to you guys. What did you say the recipe was? And Sugar's just like, I just said it. I just said it. And he's like, oh, okay, I see what we're doing here. All right, you guys, what did you think they were making again? Here's the answer.
And that's how it
went. But then, it backfired and they ended up winning that one because they got the next two.
Yeah.
And I feel like Sugar was probably like, why? Why do I let them talk me into giving away my points? It's like, I don't want to do the penalty.
I want to win.
He's like, he does. He
so, yeah. And then the 20, what was the food 20?
The 20. So they got to ask questions about the description of a food.
Yeah.
And then they had to guess what the food was.
Guess what the food was, right. And then bingo one was, they got up, they went to the buffet, they filled up their platters.
Yeah, they had plates and they had to arrange them like a bingo card.
Like a bingo card, yeah. And he called off Jen's, sat away from them. And he called off the different foods, and of course they had to, go through just like
bingo.
Just like bingo. So
B4.
Right. And so what eventually happened, Jin made the selection as to what team, and it was the Western.
So it's Team Seokjin Kim.
Yeah, it was the Western team. And the other team lost, and they had to wear bunny hats. Yes. Bunny hats that they used in
that one in the hotel games.
Yeah.
The hotel room games. Yeah.
Yeah, that they for snacks, right? They were playing for snacks in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they had to travel with that.
I don't know if they had to. I think they just had to show up at the airport with it. Okay. They got to take it off after.
They said travel, but I'm just saying that's all. So yeah.
But honestly, they look so cute. And what's funny is that I have a photo of Hobie in that hat when he was promoting. Was it Killing It Girl or Mona Lisa last year? Yes, it's on my screensaver.
Of course it is.
I mean, it's in the album that rotates.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Because he looks so dang cute, but it's so funny because he's got his sexy see-through black shirt that he's wearing with the black tank top underneath. I'm pretty sure it's Killing a Girl. It's Mona Lisa Killing a Girl era. But he was on some sort of show.
3 songs in that era. Go ahead.
Well, I know it wasn't Sweet Dreams, okay?
Well, go ahead. Okay.
But it was from some show where he was promoting it and he had the hat on and the picture is him squeezing the thing and the ears going up. And he's just like, but he looks so adorable.
Yes, he did.
So I don't know why he was upset about it. I don't know why any of them were upset about it. First off, Jimin looks adorable in any animal hat.
Well, he looks adorable, period.
Yeah, just put him in an oversized shirt and a beanie. Like, just, sir, get out of here, acting like it's such a bad thing to wear cute things. Like, you are a cute thing. What do you want from me?
Oh my goodness.
Own it.
So much as supporting actress you are. But that's okay. It's all right. We're in this together.
I think I'm done here. My time is done.
All right. Well, that was that, because that went straight into episode 78 as well.
Yeah.
So
we talked about it all.
We talked about it all. Yes, we did. So okay.
Go watch it, and then let us know which one of us was right.
I'll let her be right for now.
But honestly, go watch it because it is fun. I mean, it's always fun to see them in that element, like playing games and being brothers. So we always get a kick out of it.
Interact like that.
Yeah, and we think that you probably will too. So just go watch it. Go watch it, enjoy it, laugh a little, try to figure out if you can guess the recipe, the dish that's being made from the recipe.
Like,
or if it just sounds like gibberish to you, because it's going by so fast.
Yeah, it is.
And then they also like to challenge you with the drawing one. They'll give you, like, they'll show them doing the drawing and not show what the clue is. See if you can guess it too. Those are kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's a little brain work there for you.
That would never be me because everything looked like ramen. So it's just, but I wasn't the only one, because that was usually the first thing out of Sugar's mouth.
Ramen.
Ramen.
Ramen. It's not ramen.
It's not ramen.
Rice. Guess number 2.
Steak.
Guess number 2. Rice.
So yeah.
He's a simple man.
Yeah. All righty then. We'll wrap this one up then.
Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're good here. It was great. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.